Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on the Your Professional Walkthroughs channel, with me, your host Max. Now I'm gonna start off this episode with some basic lecture on how finances work, because I have actually constructed, no, not the performance hall, the bank. So we will be gathering interest from the money saved. Now the issue here is that I'm usually running super low lately on funds, so 5% of nothing is nothing. If you, however, have 100,000 saved up, for example, at Hamlet, 5% of 100,000 can accumulate into something nice enough for you to at least fund your raids into the surrounding areas. So yeah, I'm therefore trying to tell you that we need money. And in order for do that, I will do some potential prep work here in the Hamlet. I will pick up some sort of raid, and I will see you once that is done. So bear with me, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, well, this week we will be taking this weird lineup. I don't have any proper medic here, so mostly the heals will have to be conducted by probably the Antiquarian with the fortifying vapors, and also with plague doctors, battlefield medicine. Since we are going into the ruins, I'm not going to be utilizing something like incision or with the Hellions any of the bleeding attacks, since if most of the enemies will be undead, it will be kind of pointless. Therefore, I will try to equip as many potential trinkets which might help me out. Both of the Hellions have been equipped with stuff like the Iron Swan, so this will actually allow me to potentially attack any position 4 enemies, which might usually be stuff that deals you stress damage. The Antiquarian will be most likely dealing buffs and heals, so I will definitely have to work on that. And Plague Doctor will be just annihilating about anything with its lovely plague attacks. But I still need to kind of equip something to these lovely girls. So yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna probably spend most of my money on the provisions too, so I'm not that happy about it. But yeah, the issue is that I was really hoping to go into like the cove and do like a long raid for 11,200 with Antiquarian. But the issue here is that most of the party members that I would be able to take, like the Jester and the Crusader, are heavily afflicted or were afflicted recently, so they would start off the engagement with lots of stress, and then trying to cope with Antiquarian and Vestal, it would just totally suck. Plus, it's not even a great composition for Cove, because it's better to have something that deals blight attacks compared to bleed, and at the end of the day, the Crusader is not the best killing machine. especially if I would come across one of those massive crustaceans which deal like a ton of bleeding damage. So yeah, we're gonna go into the ruins. The reward is a somewhat decent trinket. I was really hoping to like go somewhere else, but unfortunately the good trinket which I really wanted to get would be the Sacred Scroll. So this gives you minus 10% stress, plus 33 healing skill. It gives you, however, reduction on your stun and damage dealt by the vessel. But if you want to sustain your party, the stun and the damage can be negated by other trinkets, but usually you take Vestal in order to heal your party, not to kill the enemy units. So yeah, we will see how this goes. Hopefully these trinkets will do something for me. Let's get some food. And I will be taking primarily gold and nothing else. The goal here is to get money. And unfortunately, once again, I have kind of lack of provisions. And this is actually a long raid. So I might be forced to sell another trinket. And since I'm actually gonna obtain one of these, let's sell that so that I can purchase more of the provisions. Certainly for a long raid it would be definitely a good idea to have. The 2 stacks of food I'm actually okay with. I'm really hoping I will be able to sustain myself with all of the engagements. I'm not sure if I should take the laudanum due to the fact of how many things can cause stress, but we should not run into stuff like ghouls yet, so we should not have horror like right from the get-go. Usually like the skeletal units cannot cause that much stress from the start, so I'm really hoping that this will somehow work out. Let's get in some of those torches and hopefully I'll be able to survive this. I'm putting a lot of faith in you, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Well, at least I won't have to backtrack that much. God damn it, really? Shamblers alter right from the start? Okay, now the bus will definitely have to be ditched. I'm just sorry. But that will be the sad truth here. Now this rebel is done. So let's try to clear out the rest of them. Let's go for some dodge here. And yeah, let's just... Unfortunately, I cannot reach the one at the third position.
A death by inches.
So he can take his turn.
Executed with impunity.
Beautiful. Please keep that up. So, I'm not that happy that I will be attacking the Arbalist.
Decimated.
I was really hoping I would be able to target the Acolyte. But of course, the Plague Doctor can still at least do that for me. So let's stun the two at the front. So the only person who will go from the enemy team will be the Acolyte. Thank you, the Trinket, for additional 10 dodge. If the Plague Doctor will go before the Acolyte, that's another Plague Grenade, and she is out of the picture. What are we? Minus 20% damage. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. We are getting rid of that, most definitely. It doesn't matter who we attack here, we need to take them both out. So, let's get rid of... Come on, you're supposed to get rid of that damn debuff.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, let's put a boost to one of the Hellions.
The blood quickens. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Really?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't know. Who do we want to boost? Sure, let's go with you. Now I unfortunately have to go and check here too. Ooh, secret room, secret room, secret room, secret room. Oh! Not a secret room, but at least I know that I definitely have to get into this room. Because we need to finish off the room battles. So I am actually interested to see what I will be able to come across there. Let's do some buffs here. The added dodge might help me potentially dodge at least one of these damn attacks. I said potentially dodge at least one of these attacks. I'm still waiting for that dodge to happen. Okay, so Battlefield Medicine is probably what I'll be using here.
Obliterated.
Because the courier will be killed thanks to the blight, and I don't want to lose all my bandages right from the start.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
So let's go with some heal. Let's attack the brawler. Let's heal you. I know it's not like a perfect heal. That's better than nothing.
This expedition at least promises success.
So the objective here is money, so we are taking money. With the two curios here, we might potentially come across God knows what. And 750 is more than 500. And yeah, like so. Give me money. Beautiful. We're gonna pop a torch here just so that we are not surprised. And I'm really hoping Hellions will be able to clear out the bugs quite fast here. Okay, the spider is a goner.
Slowly, gently. This is how.
And the maggots are done too.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ooh, wow, okay, human enemies. Kind of regret not having any sort of bleed attacks now, but honestly, so far we came across mostly skeletons. And sure, there were some of the occultists, but yeah, what can I tell you? Yeah, I was really hoping you would connect that in order to get rid of the Fusiler. We don't have any AoE heals, so I will need to keep healing each person individually. Okay, so the Plague Doctor is using the Battlefield Medicine on the Antiquarian. The Antiquarian will try to put a heal on one of the Hellions.
As the fiend falls,
This is still not
faint hope
enough.
blossoms.
Really like the criticals thanks to the Candle of Life. Okay, so that's another Battlefield Medicine for another Hellion. The Cutthroat is not anymore any issue for me. He's gonna die. Big guy is dead as
Monstrous
well.
size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
And let's see, what can we utilize here? Rest will have to stay. Really hate the fact that I'm using the key right over here. But despite all those things, oh my god, really? Give me another combat right here? Okay, it's apparently the same bugs which we came across earlier. Fun stuff. Not sure if he will get blighted again. Getting lucky here. Please don't give him some sort of disease. I would hate that.
Be gone,
Okay,
fiend.
so I just need to get rid of the maggots. God, I love this trinket.
Another abomination cleansed.
So I'll
from our
still need to,
lands.
however, heal Antiquarian, Hellion,
Seize this momentum.
and also the Plague
Push
Doctor.
on to the task's end.
We have lots of freaking engagements here to still manage to clear out. And in case you are wondering why in the world am I skipping some of these curios, well, it's fairly simple. Some of them carry
The way
the
is
opportunity
lit. The
to
path
grant
is
you,
clear.
for example,
We
positive quirk,
require only the strength to follow it.
well, negative quirk or some sort of positive talent or something, but yeah, I just don't like the odds, therefore I usually just tend to
Continue the onslaught.
ignore these
Destroy
as
them
fast as I
all.
can unless any of the heroes is afflicted by some dumbass thing which will make one of the party members interact with Seth Curio. But that's just me. I mean, obviously certain players tend to risk, certain players tend to do the same stuff. Some of the curios are amazing, some of the curios are truly horrible, like the first curio which I came across right at the start of the entire mission. That would be the Shambles Altar, and I would really hate to face off the Shambler.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Really starting to like this. Keep it up, keep it up. I'm gonna probably have to... Wow! Look at this! Wow! Okay, call me impressed. I'm unfortunately quite sure that by the end of this whole shebang, that will kind of change. Not sure I really want to interact with the confessional. Okay, that's 125. You know what? I'm here for the money, what can I tell you?
Cruel machinations spring to life. with a singular purpose.
So the question here is if I should camp out here and go through the hallway, interact with the two curios, and then go here where is a treasure chest. Unfortunately I have only one skeletal key left, so either I open this one or this one. So yeah, if I potentially camp out here, I can get some boost and then go and have clear backpack or inventory slots. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that, so why the heck not?
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself
Really
against the coming
hoping
horrors.
I have some terrible skills I have not invested into
A momentary abatement.
their camping talents, obviously.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
But I picked up the Antiporian honestly just before the raid, so so she has just joined my party. Therefore, yeah, I really did not have the funds. I'm really hoping that by successfully completing this raid, I will be able to change that. Especially hoping for that so that the bank can start utilizing that 5% interest on any potentially saved up funds that I will not burn through super fast. Really nice, really impressed here. Wanted to get rid of this engagement as fast as possible.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, damn it, and this is annoying because the madman is at the 3rd position. But luckily the Plague Doctor is the answer to that. Are going to boost our dodge in hopes that the two idiots will not be able to hit our party members. I was really hoping there for some dodge. Yeah, so the horror can be actually placed by the madman. Totally forgot about him. I was thinking ahead into like ghouls and such, but the cool thing here is that I don't have to bother with the madman anymore.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
What I can do is potentially buff one of the ladies by the Plague Doctor, and she will attack the defender.
Annihilated.
And that is why you give a boost to your party members. Madman is a goner. Soldier is a goner too. Okay, we have actually achieved a full stack of the rare antiques. That's awesome. And we have regained some of the food. And let's see what's in the treasure chest. Yeah, the full stack of busts might be actually ditched anyhow. So, yeah. Main objective, gold. Unfortunately, I don't have like the best classes for disarming the traps. Oh man, I don't have holy water and I really don't want to use the shovel. It can have some really negative effects.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are
So
lifted.
if I will be dealing
and
with
purpose
these
is
types
made
of
clear.
engagements, I'm gonna be perfectly happy. I could have potentially gone here for a boost. Let's go for a boost yourself. Dodge. Yes. Okay. So let's start taking out the rabble. Arbalest will also kind of be important to take down. Gonna selfishly, I wanted to actually heal the Antiquarian. Don't know why I did that. Maybe I misclicked. Lovely dodge there. Really nice. Keep it up. So we need to clear out at least one of the corpses. And the Arbalest is a goner. Let's try to self-heal. And that's it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
We're
beaten.
gonna pass. We're gonna pass. Pop the torch. Last one. Ooh, okay. 2 Arbalists. Oh, that's a job for a plague grenade. I wanted to finish off at least one of them. Sure, the Arbalest will most likely target like the Antiquarian or the Plague Doctor.
How quickly the
Damn,
tide
that was a
turns.
brutal critical hit. Well, like all the dodge that hurt even more. Okay, so let's self-heal. If the Plague Doctor goes before the Arbalest, it's a Plague Grenade. It's still a Plague Grenade. So he is definitely a goner. So these two are taken care of. Or you can actually attack one of the corpses. Doesn't really matter. If I can heal the Antiquarian, that would be nice.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay, so here I'm gonna do something a bit risky. Yeah, you see, if you have
The match is
Antiquarian,
struck. A blazing star is born.
you want to do dumbass stunts like this, but I will not continue down the hallway. So I'll actually back off, potentially increasing the stress of my party. But it was kind of worth it thanks to the loot, because I saw that there were 2 curios, and after that there was a battle. If the battle would be at the first place, I don't have medicinal herbs, I don't have holy water, so we are passing by these 2. Let's see what's the engagement. Okay, lots of stress. Well, I can at least move the Antiquarian back to the 3rd position. Not sure what's the effectiveness of Hellion from 3rd position. So we are attacking whatever I can. I'm gonna try to use the Iron Swan on the Acolyte. That way at least one of the stress dealing enemies would be potentially killed. Unfortunately, it did not work out. Yeah, this Hellion is kind of really getting up there with the stress. Acolyte is a goner. Let's go for some boost in dodge. Madman is also dead. Plague Doctor can use Battlefield Medicine on Hellion number 1. And these girls can attack the 2 brawlers. I can potentially do this too. Don't have to wait for the Plague Doctor. I still have 1 bandage therefore. So let's do some heals here. Ooh.
Foolish heart.
Crescendo boss.
Low and driven into the mud.
Plus 2 speed, plus 15 damage, plus 10 stress. Yeah. Taking that. Taking this. I'm not sure if 15 is the max for the small antiques. When it comes to stacking them up, we are still not done even closely with finishing off this raid. I mean, I have still lots of stuff to cover here. Okay, let's put the 2 busts over here for now. The 2 stacks of money like so. You in here, you in here, you in here, you in here, and like this. Okay, let's continue till we have some light. And if I will really be desperate, I will just do the additional encampment, like in the next room, and heal my party members. Finally, that connected. If this connects, that means the Arbalist is dead. So you can potentially actually stun the 2 guys at the front. So this one will not potentially protect the Arbalist. I'm actually gonna stack up the Blight onto him just due to the fact that these units have usually higher protection, and unless you are working with like a shield breaker who ignores the protection, you are chipping off just small amounts of HP of the enemy. So utilizing something like Light, why in the world did I not... Well, whatever. So using any other units which don't have the enemy like marked for attacks or something will be just chipping off the HP slowly, and therefore, yeah, the Blight is much better choice here.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm passing on those.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, I can potentially get like a whole bunch of busts here if I were to do something like this. So in the next room I will... God damn it, don't you dare interact with that. My god, 2 Shamblers altars? What is this game trying to do to me? That's not even funny. Okay, we are definitely camping here. Once again,
dark. The battle may yet be won.
Serious lack of do we have any disease here? So far, by some miracle, not. But yeah, this I cannot believe this is actually real. But I'm definitely sure that after this mission, he will get something. Random trinket. I might ditch it. It was worth the try. Let's go with more stress reduction. And this is a little exchange, but yeah. I'm gonna try to move this. Ah, damn it.
And wonders can be found in the most
You're gonna get shuffled. This will be annoying. Because I don't have talents like Breakthrough, I cannot be utilizing the Hellions. To move to the forward positions, and I need this one to get to the first position in order for her boost to activate from the camping. So here I can take some serious damage. If I don't move the Plague Doctor elsewhere, yeah. Okay, one bleed is not that horrible. It's just I don't have anything he can use from the position to attack. So let's just keep attacking the guy at the front. I'd still love to get her to the first position. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more dodge. Damn it. Would have been just perfect.
Eradicated.
So that's that. I don't know. Let's go like this. Let's attack the big guy.
Falls.
Self-heal, I will use the Plague Doctor to also heal the Antiquarian. Unfortunately, the girls cannot attack the guy in the third position because the large corpse is taking up the first two positions. So let's try to get rid of the damn corpse. Yeah, I was hoping she would be able to finish him off. Oh, finally she's at the first position. Okay.
The light, the promise of safety.
Now I need to unfortunately keep the 4 food in case they would get a hunger check. The anti-venom hasn't done that much for me. 50 gold is not anything I will cry about. Maybe the deeds instead of this damn bloodstone or bleedstone, sorry for that. So let's go like this, and yeah, let's just continue. I did keep the shovel because I knew there will be the obstacle here, and I did not want to get increase in stress or get
Even
that
the
much
cold
reduction in
stone
the
seems
torchlight
bent
from
on
the
preventing
camp.
passage.
We still have 2 engagements to deal with. Wow, that's a lot of stress potentially here. Plague Doctor will be definitely busy with the back positions. Okay, so that is 1 more that I need to deal with. Let's try and stun them. Thank you. So the only one who will go is the courtier. Yeah, you are getting that stress, buddy. You really need to deal with that. So the courtier is a goner, therefore what I can either do is buff one of the Hellions so that she can attack the Bone Soldier, or just put some blight onto him. And let's see. Let's try to heal the Plague Doctor a little bit. And the 2 girls will get boost.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
That might be a stun. That's a stun. So unfortunately she won't boost herself. Please dodge that. You're supposed to dodge that. Okay, so if if I put one more light on the defender, he's a goner. I can move you here, and therefore the two Hellions can attack the soldier. Let's do a self-heal and a buff, but it's pointless. Okay, I'm actually surprised by how many busts I'm picking up this raid. Without the key.
Wealth beyond measure,
Yeah.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Fortunately, I did not have the funds to have plenty of skeletal keys and stuff like that. I was afraid of that.
Watch your step.
Let's see what's the last room. Spiders! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, he's like the one guy who resists this stuff the most, and you attack him. Okay. If I will go with you, I'm gonna try to do this. It's not gonna kill these spiders, unfortunately. But it was worth the try. They will definitely die the next round. But I'm afraid that at least this one will attack this Hellion, and she might get some blight out of that. Or dodge it. Even better. So the spider is a goner. This one is a goner too. And that's it for the raid. Call me impressed. Okay, so we are taking you and we are taking you. So overall, god damn.
More bones returned to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So overall, I'm super happy with how this did turn out. If I would be running this on the Cove with like the veteran level enemies, and I would have a Jester and Crusader with ton of freaking stress on them from the start, yeah, I just cannot see that being a successful run. We have 20 busts, 2 portraits. We have almost 40,000 gold out of this mission, so this will definitely help. Yeah, I just knew he's gonna have to get some sort of quirk out of a long raid. And this is definitely a good one. But it's only for the first round. So, yeah, I mean, give or take, overall, kind of cannot complain here. So I will have the funds to finance certain things for now, which is awesome.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So I might be able to invest in some of the camping skills. I have some trinkets now. And this is one killer trinket for the Antiquarian class, but like I said, after level 3, just don't see taking her. But yeah, that will be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy it since it was a longer one. I know it was an apprentice level raid, but actually without a proper medic class, I don't think we did that badly. So hopefully I will see you either in the comment section or at the next episode. Please consider subscribing to my channel. I publish lots of videos here. And yeah, till next time, I'm gonna wish you all the best. And bye bye.
A champion markswoman.